The trailer for the new Joker film has finally been released, and it has surprised fans and completely exceeded expectations. Even from watching the trailer, we still don't know much, but from what we can see in the trailer, and from some of the strange rumors flying around, the new Joker film is easily one of the most hyped films for a long time. It comes out later this year, and no one knows what to expect, but a lot of what we do know has been adding to the mystery. At this point, there are far more questions about this film than answers, which only makes it more exciting. So, in this video, I want to look at the new Joker trailer, the crazy rumors surrounding it, and everything else we know and don't know. But before getting into all that, we need to look at why the Joker films are so controversial, and why the build-up to their release gets more buzz than any other movie. In 2019, Joker stood out as one of the most controversial yet popular films of the year.
We do have a warning this morning from the U.S. military about the new Joker movie, alerting service members that there could be potential violence at theaters that are showing the film.
And was this strong opening weekend a bit of a surprise after all those weeks of negative press for the Joker?
I think this really could have gone in either direction, but the early results so far seem to be that all of the hype, all of the controversy, all of the dissection of this film had that sort of ladder effect of pulling people into the theater.
I think it's really good when movies make us uncomfortable or challenge us or make us think differently. And I think that's important to be challenged in that way. To me, I think it's good that people are having kind of a strong reaction to the movie.
In the run-up to the release, we knew it was set to star Joaquin Phoenix, one of the industry's most esteemed actors, and there was a huge amount of anticipation surrounding what this rumored film would be like. We also knew it was set to be directed by Todd Phillips, a director known for comedic works such as the Hangover trilogy, Due Date, and Road Trip. However, this didn't provide much insight into the nature of this tease project, as clearly this was a departure from Todd Phillips' usual comedic style, and Joker was hinted to be a far more serious character study.
Somebody said to me, I think it was at Venice, they said the movie feels like it was directed by the Joker, and I really like that, and I know what they mean. It felt like there was an agent of chaos behind the film, not just what the film was about.
So what made people so excited about this film? As the release date approached, speculation swirled about the film, drawing significant influence from Martin Scorsese's classics like Taxi Driver and King of Comedy. We even started to hear rumors Scorsese himself had potentially come on as a producer.
I thought about it a lot over the past 4 years, the Joker, and I decided that I didn't have the time for it. And also, you're right, it is influenced by Todd told me some morning, this is yours. I don't know if I want to,
When it was finally released, it was easily one of the most popular films of the year, and that's in a year with these movies. It was also nominated for 11 Oscars.
And the Oscar goes to Joaquin Phoenix Joker,
winning 2 of them, despite being surrounded by controversy with critics suggesting it was causing violence and also depicting mental health in a negative and possibly dangerous way. To top all of this off, both Phoenix and Phillips were quite clear that there was no sequel planned.
Definitely not, no. Because we like this as a standalone thing, as its own thing.
This made fans wonder if they were ever going to see Arthur Fleck return to screen, however, partly due to the huge success of the original film. In June 2022, it was announced that Joker, Folie, Deux was in development. So, what do we know so far about the new Joker film? As for the cast, we know that Joaquin Phoenix, who played the lead character in the first film, is reprising his role as the Joker or Arthur Fleck. What is quite interesting about this is that this will mark the first time that Phoenix has reprised any of his characters in a sequel. Each of his roles, from films like Gladiator to Beau Is Afraid, has been unique and standalone, so there must have been something about this script that made Phoenix want to revisit the character. Singer and actor Lady Gaga is also part of the cast and appears to play Harleen Quinzel, also known as Harley Quinn. Lady Gaga made her acting debut in Robert Rodriguez's Machete Kills in 2013, and then went on to act in Rodriguez's Sin City sequel, A Dame to Kill For, in 2014. Since then, Gaga has won awards for her leading roles in American Horror Story and the musical A Star Is Born in 2018. And most recently, she starred in the biopic House of Gucci in 2021. Although her performance in House of Gucci didn't receive the best critical reaction, Phillips obviously thought she was perfect for the role alongside Phoenix. I will get into why this might be later in the video. But first, let's look into what the potential plot of this new film could be. The film is titled Joker, a Folie à Deux. The term folie à deux refers to mental disorders of similar or identical manifestations shared by 2 or more people in close relationships. From what we can see in the trailer, the 2 people in this close relationship are Arthur Fleck and Lady Gaga's character Harley Quinn. There are even possible signs pointing towards their shared or identical delusion, with the large-scale theatrical scenes which feel like a steep departure from the rest of the film's world, which is gritty and realistic. Although it's unclear from the trailer exactly what their relationship is, we can look at the original DC comics to point us in the right direction. In the DC comics, The relationship between Harley Quinn and the Joker is complex and dysfunctional. Harley Quinn is originally a doctor at Arkham Asylum where she sees the Joker as a patient. As their sessions progress, Harley gradually falls in love with the Joker and helps him escape, and this marks the beginning of their relationship. It's important to note that the portrayal of their relationship varies across different comics and adaptations, and there is nothing to suggest that the movie will follow the same plot. And as far as we can tell from the trailer, the story in Folie Deux is a slight departure from this. In the trailer, see that Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn is a patient at the same hospital as the Joker. They appear to have some sort of connection and are drawn to each other. Similarly to the comics, it appears that they fall in love in the hospital and Quinn decides that they should both escape.
Let's get out of here.
Looking at the visuals in the trailer and the music choice, it all points towards this new film being a romance between the two. It might be too early to say this for sure. However, this and the photos that Todd Phillips have put out point towards the same thing. Probably the most interesting rumor about this project is that the new film will be a musical. The rumors originally came from an insider telling Variety that the sequel has complicated musical sequences. The rumor seems to be pretty much confirmed in the trailer, as it is absolutely full of musical elements. The trailer opens with a quote about the power of music.
We use music to make us whole.
Which feels like it's setting the tone and themes of the film. The first shot that we see Lady Gaga in, she is part of a choir, and the trailer is littered with shots that show large musical or Broadway-style sets that are obviously not grounded in the same serious world that the Joker is set in. The film appearing to be a musical also makes a lot of sense with the casting of Lady Gaga, since as well as an actor, she is also one of the world's most successful musicians. This big change makes me wonder if this film will keep the same dark tone as the original, or if it will be something else completely. Again, director Todd Phillips has a background in comedies, but he has stated that he is consciously taking a turn towards more serious films. That is almost all the information we know so far about the new film, which makes the run-up to this film's release incredibly interesting. Often with huge box office success, a film will get a sequel and try and recreate the original film and not try anything new or interesting. We have seen this again and again and again. Although we don't know a huge amount about this film, one thing we can say for sure is that it looks like they're trying something unique, which makes me hopeful that this film isn't just a cash grab, but instead going to be a worthy follow-up to the original. This is just one of many films this year to look forward to, so look out for a video coming very soon. Thanks for watching.